put on to make this world a better and today, without a doubt, we all can see that each of them have made it.
On this positive note, we'd like to end today's event by escorting our contributing Lakshmi Kapandi, Professor Patil, please escort our Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.S. Mbbs, onto the dais.
We request Dr. Pavan Patil, sir, consultant surgery, NB Patil Hospital, Gadar, to please escort a dynamic pro-vice chancellor of BLDE into the university, Dr. Arun C. Inandar, sir, onto the dais.
We request Dr. Shankar Patil, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Medicine, BLD, to please escort our magnanimous Dean, Faculty of Medicine and Principal of Vijayapura Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, Dr. Arvind V. Patil, sir.
We request Dr. Rahul Tanga, sir, consultant, orthopedic surgeon, Tanga Multi-Specialty Hospital and Trauma Center, Vijayapura, to kindly escort Dr. S.C. Patil, sir, Vice Principal, Academics and Professor, Department of Pediatrics, BLD.
We request Dr. Parshuram Devamane, sir, Radiologist, District Hospital, Vijayapura, to please escort Dr. M.B. Patil, sir, Vice Principal, Clinical Department and Professor and Head of the Department of Surgery, BLD.
We request Dr. Anand Danur, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, Alameen Medical College, and Vitreoretinal Surgeon at Anugraha Super Specialty Eye Hospital, Vijayapura, to please escort Dr. Sumangla Patil, ma'am, Vice Principal, Shri and Prara Clinical Departments, and Professor and Head of Department of Physiology, BLD.
We request Dr. Javed Patel, sir, physician at the Hospital, to please escort Dr. R.M. Honutegi, sir, Professor, Department of Medicine and Medical Superintendent of Shri B.M. Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, Vijayapura.
We request Dr. Raghavendra Ijeri, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, BLD, to please escort Dr. Anand Ambli, sir, Dean Student Affairs and Professor and Head of the Department of Geriatric Medicine, BLD.
Thank you. Now, to begin this event on a melodious note, we now have the invocation song by Dr. Vasanti Parashetty, ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, Bharati Vidyapeeth Medical College, Sangli, and Director and Founder of Seva Sadan Hospital and Group, Miraj.
हार ले चलो असत्य की शिवालों से हमें सत्य की शिवालों की और ले चलो, अज्ञान के अंधेरों से आ आ आ सारे जहां की सब दुखों का यही तो निधान है, सारे जहां के सब दुखों का यही तो निधान है। या तो वो अज्ञान अपना या तो अभिमान है, नफरतों के जहर से, नफरतों के जहर से प्रेम की प्यालों की और ले चलो, अज्ञान के अंधेरों से हमें ज्ञान की उजालों की और ले चलो। हम की मर्यादान तोड़े अपनी सीमा में रहे, हम की मर्यादान तोड़े अपनी सीमा में रहे, ना करे अन्याय ना अन्याय औरों का सहे, कायरों से दूर हो, कायरों से दूर हो, मीर दे वालों की और ले चलो, अज्ञान के अंधेरों से हमें ज्ञान की उजालों की और ले चलो, असत्य की दीवारों से हमें सत्य की शिवालों की और ले चलो, अज्ञान के अंधेरों से। Thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. That was indeed melodious. Now we have another song by Dr. Lakshmi Kakhandaki, ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Microbiology, BLDE, and Dr. Varsha Bangarshetter, ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Ophthalmology, KIMS, Hubli.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि, गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि, गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि, एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि, गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि, एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि, गणेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि, गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने, गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे, गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने, गुरुविक्रमाय गुरुप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे, गुरुदैत्यकलाक्षेत्रे गुरु गीतसाराय गीतगोत्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्पाय गन्धमत्ताय भोजप्राज्याय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for that beautiful song. Now, we'd like to call upon Dr. Shankar Patil, sir, Associate Professor, Department of Medicine, BLDE, for the welcome address.
Morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the Guruvandana program and Silver Jubilee celebrations of 97 batch BLDE Shri Patil Vijayapura. I would like to extend a special welcome to our chief guest of today's function, Dr. R.S. Mudol, sir, Vice Chancellor, BLDE, deemed to be University Vijayapura. I request Dr. Rashmi Salgar to welcome Dr. R.S. Mudol, sir, with a book. I would like to welcome our beloved teacher, Dr. Arun Inamdar, sir, True VC and Head of the Department of Dermatology. I would request Dr. Lakshmi Kakanki to welcome sir by. I extend my warm welcome to our beloved teacher and also known to be strict but ever encouraging Dr. Arvind Patil, sir, Principal and Professor, Department of Surgery. I request Dr. Shonali to welcome sir by a bouquet. I also welcome Dr. S. Patil, sir, Vice Principal Academics and Professor Department of Pediatrics. I request Dr. Aparna to welcome Dr. S. Patil, sir. Come on. Now I welcome Dr. M.B. Patil, sir, popularly known as Energetic Anand Patil, sir, amongst us, Professor and HOD, Department of Surgery. I request Dr. Pallavi to welcome, sir. I extend my warm welcome to Dr. Rajesh Manodgi, sir, Superintendent, BLDE Shri Patil Medical College and Hospital, Professor, Department of Medicine, and the guiding force for us youngsters. I request Dr. Rupa Patil to welcome Dr. Rajesh Manodgi. I also welcome Dr. Sumangala Patil, Madam, Vice Principal. I request Dr. Manjushri to welcome Madam by bouquet. It's my pleasure to welcome my beloved teacher who have taught us and helped us in shaping our careers. I welcome my 25-year-old friends who have come not only from different parts of India, but around the world. Welcome you all. I welcome all our dear students, college and university staff. I welcome one and all to our 25th anniversary celebrations and Guruvandana program. The idea of organizing a get-together at Vijayapura was brewing in our minds since long. After the last get-together in Goa, many of our friends had expressed that we should have a get-together here in Vijayapura. But some of us were very skeptical about having it here as to how best we could organize it. We had organized a state-level conference along with Dr. Honutigi sir here in 2015, which had, overcoming all the challenges, we had organized it and we had organized it successfully. That experience showed us that we can organize our 25th Silver Jubilee celebrations here in Vijayapura. Since the last few years, we have seen that there were a lot of growth happening in Vijayapura, which were favoring to organize the event here. It's indeed a great pleasure to have you all, my friends. It's a privilege to be a part of organizing team and make your visit in this place cherish your golden memories. Indeed, I am overwhelmed to meet and greet our beloved teachers who have taught us and had played a role in shaping our selves and our careers, which we are today. This year, the 3rd November 2022, will be exactly 25 years since we have stepped into this campus. Living those memories and experiencing the sea of changes and developments which have taken place here in the campus is really appreciating. I hope you will have a good time in the campus. Welcome everyone again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request all our esteemed dignitaries to please come forward for the ceremonial lamp lighting.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम्
Thank you. As important as it is to move forward, we must look back upon those who came before us. Even though they aren't with us today, their contributions will always be remembered by those who live on. We have a small slideshow for our teachers.
Dr. M.S. Biradar Sir, former Vice Chancellor, BLDE.
Dr. S.D. Desai Sir, former HOD, Department of Anatomy, BLD.
Dr. V.N. Kulkarni Sir, former Professor, Department of Anatomy, BLDE.
Dr. Raj Shekhar Talavade Sir, Professor, Department of Anatomy, BLD. And Dr. S.S. Halasagi Sir, Professor, Department of Anatomy, BLD.
Dr. Vasant Kulkarni Sir, former Professor and HOD, Department of Physiology, BLDE.
Dr. Arun Patil Sir, former Professor, Department of Biochemistry, BLD.
Dr. K. A. Masali Sir, Professor and HOD of Department of Community Medicine, BLD.
Dr. Vidya Ugran Ma'am, Lecturer, Department of Community Medicine, BLD.
Dr. S.S. Patil Sir, Professor, Department of Medicine, BLD.
Now we also have two student obituaries. Dr. Satish Math Sir, MD, General Medicine.
Dr. Chandrasekhar Sir, Medical Officer, Mudhol. We request everyone to please observe a minute of silence in honor of these great souls. Thank you. I now request all our esteemed dignitaries.
We now request our magnanimous Dean Faculty of Medicine and Principal of Shri B.M. Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, Dr. Arvind V. Patil Sir, to please say a few words.
Good morning to all of you. At the outset, I welcome my proud alumni 97 batch, and we stand before you because of you. It is an opportunity for as a teacher, so we stand before you because of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. R.S. Mudod. Sir was my teacher in JNMC. After he's coming to an institution, you see a lot of support from the management and aggressive support from our Vice Chancellor. We are able to bring many change, create a good place for learning. So that is the why institution is today visualized with those things. We regret that we could not do for you because every batch should get that opportunity to do. But since the dynamic during my tenure, Dr. M.S. Biradar Sir, who also supported in a big way to bring this change. And after Mudol Sir coming to this institution, he has supported and his vision and always to bring some keen to bring change. Whenever I approach his chamber, I have never got no response. And that's how the institution can grow. So, sir, we are proud of you having here, and my alumni are proud of you for the support and the enthusiasm and the vision you predict. Dr. Arun Ramdas, we all know, is the model for all of us. He has grown leap and bounds. He is now a global person. He has visited not less than 25 to 30 countries. He is on the move. That means he's going to travel all around, like circumnavigation, Parade Magellan. So in the field of dermatology, he's bringing names to the institution by his academic caliber and the enthusiasm and the potential which he possesses. We are proud of you, sir, Dr. Arun Ramdas, sir. Now we have got very young dynamic team of administrator, Dr. S.V. Patil. You all know he is very polite and very silently does a work. And that's what today as a teamwork, we are able to represent the institution in a big way. And as usual, Dr. Anand Patil, you all know he's an energetic and dynamic person. He's leading from the front in clinical side. We have Dr. Sumangala Patil, very silent, but her silence itself speaks how word change. Dr. Sumangala, and you all know Rajesh Panutigi, very silent, very potential. And when we took together, he was the one who has a very affinity to the institution. That maybe he may not be as aggressive as I am, but a very affinity to the institution itself speaks that change is going to come into the institution. We as a team, we are able to evolve. For this team is incomplete unless the alumni contributes the value to the institution. See, you are in a very extreme state of mind and the position you possess in society. The founding fathers' philosophy was to see all of you in different part of country as well as outside our India to be a very, very social, and that you have fulfilled the dreams of our founding fathers, that we are proud of you. So today, when the institution is celebrating 4 decades in 26, we will be planning for 4 decades of BLD. So I request all of you giving without any reasons 82 plus another 69 should come. We are lost 2 very unfortunately. All should come in 26. We are all planning for 4 decades of BLD. So by the time you come, again, institution will be very, very a sea change, so that we meet together, because every batch will have 10 years of stay, 5 years of your junior, 5 years of your senior. So that will be a very good exchange of ideas, and the this thing get together, be a spirit for all of us. That's what I request all of you to do. And now I request all of you to share your views in terms of, you see something good which can be implemented, the method of implementation, or you feel this should be done in this way, or this can be thought of. So your ideas and views are very much welcome to the institution, because then only institution will go leap and bounds, because one individual cannot do anything. It's a teamwork. So my request to all the alumni who have come here, as well as those who have not come, the program is live, and I also welcome those who are on live this thing also. And I request all of you to contribute your views and ideas. Then only institution will grow. Today, we are very proud. Our institution has procured 50th rank in NRI, which itself signifies being in tier 3 cities, we are able to procure. Then today, we are able to, university is able to get accredited by NAC A. And yesterday, we have got a circular. You can join any college on this earth. So you will see in, with the dynamism of Dr. Mudol sir, you will see in next 2 years, so many branches of medical college and so many institutions will be joining BLD University. Then visibility of the BLD University will be very, very different. So when the institution grows, yes, there is a lot of things coming out from the alumni. We never expect anything money from any one of you. We expect you to contribute, use ideas, and be a part of academic activities of the institution. Because you would have, when we tell students every day, they feel sir only tells them to read and read. But when you appeal to them, it is taken in a very serious view and it is very observed well. So be a regular part. And yesterday we had Shilpa Govindraj from 96. Day yesterday Pawan, who spoke. We have 8 days PG orientation programs. So every aspects of life is covered, from finances to humanism, the rights of the patient, and basic skills in the emergencies are covered for first 8 days of postgraduate education. Since the students are moving from routine class to be knowing more things at a young age. So my request to all the alumni, whenever you are called or whenever you are having that this thing, ideas to share your views, you are most welcome, so that we can have a regular interaction with you and our students, so that will be definitely be benefited. The learning gaps by a teacher always it will be there. No woman is a perfect man. So there could be a gap from my side that can be filled through some of you whom you have seen world very differently. So I request all of you to be in touch with the institution, come forward to contribute for academics. In case you, as a part of alumni, you can be an administrative setup for this thing. You can be a core team members for the institutional, for vision and mission. You can also draft because it's a teamwork. You visualize your institution from now 25 to Golden Jubilee, how your institution has to be seen. Unless you visualize and come, old principal cannot do anything more. So my request to all of you is visualize yourself how our institution should be there next 25 years. So then only the institution will grow, then only the visibility of the institution will be seen. More than visibility, the students who come here are benefited by the multiple ideas of all esteemed alumni. So with this, I thank and I'm very, very proud. I'm elated and I was waiting for this day. In fact, we pushed Shankara Gowda last year. There was small hesitancy as he expressed in the welcome speech. We pushed him hard, nothing doing, you will have to have here. So he had no choice. Welcome to you very nicely. And I also feel very proud to see all of you and very, very happy. You are looking much younger than when you were there. That's what I am very proud of it. And 97 batch, I have something to say. It was a very, very great all-round batch. 96 was a very sober batch with Rajiv Gandhi setup of things. 95 up to KVD institution was just growing this way and that way. But 97 all-rounders in sports, yes, champions. Particularly Kama and team, yes, echo still heard to the campus, those chanting those this thing, slokas. Still we can hear the echoes of the wall when we come to the ground. That was the thing. And any opportunities given, they were the first to take during the 5 years of their stay. So that is the great all-round capability of the 97 batch, which I visualized as an all-round batch. So we look forward from all of you to giving a lot of ideas and this thing. And whenever there is an opportunity, please don't lose that opportunity. If you are all working in a medical college, please leave your address today so that you can be part of our examination, thesis evaluation, part of curriculum setting. So university has grown leap and bounds. It has to have a lot of visibility from the alumni. So my request in your Google form, if you are attached to teaching institution, you give. If you are attached to corporate hospital, you give set up what you can contribute. Bindu, in the last column, I'm not expecting any money from us because our MB party do not believe in those things. He believes in accumulating the knowledge and the taking institution through the ideas of the students. So I request you to fill your last column, how you can contribute to the institution by academic, administrative, or any other social connect, or our youngsters who are able to have an opportunity wherever you have got, you should be able to absorb them so that they learn and groom under you because you are groomed in such a way, a good human being. So that's how I look at it. And I wish you be regular in touch with the institution. I thank the alumni batch giving us an opportunity to be part of you today. And we request you to go around the campus, visible with yourself, and keep adding values to this. Thank you, Shankar Gowda and team.
Thank you, sir. We now request our dynamic Pro-Vice Chancellor of BLDE deemed to the university, Dr. Arun C. Inamdar, sir, to please say a few words.
Good morning to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and other dignitaries on the dais. And there are senior teachers who have taught you in the audience, Professor Uppin, sir, Dr. R.C. Bidri, Dr. V.G. Kulkarni, sir, Dr. M.M. Patil, sir, Dr. Dugri Gowda, Ogi Patni Shetty, and I see Dr. Dharwadkar, both madam and also Dr. Gauramba Sajjan and my other colleagues. Well, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯ ಬೆಳಗು ಕೋಟಿ ಸೂರ್ಯರ ಬೆಳಗಿಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲು. Just now we lit the lamp of knowledge. This ಜ್ಞಾನ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯ ಬೆಳಗು ಕೋಟಿ ಸೂರ್ಯರ ಬೆಳಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲು. It says the knowledge lamp, or the knowledge you attain, the radiance is more than 100 suns together. Way back in 1997, 3rd November, you entered this campus with the aim to lit the lamp of knowledge so that this knowledge can be useful for your professional life, personal life also. I'm sure you must have seen the sea change, what you have observed in 1997 and now. Change is permanent. Nothing, only permanent thing is change. So we keep observing the change for the good or bad. I'm sure all of you done wonderful things in your professional life. 25 years is a good number of years. And also, this is very right time. That means almost you have attained 40 or 42 or something of that kind, age where you have fulfilled or not exactly fulfilled. You have done your best in professional life. Probably after this 40th year or 40, from this onwards, the personal life also to be looked after very well. Of course, I'm not telling that in these 25 years you are not taken care of your personal life. Now the personal life is probably the education of children, settling of children's other aspects. So that is also has to be taken care. And another thing is from here onwards, I wish even a healthy life. So you have to please take care of your health also. In the process of achieving something, in the hurry, in just be after running after something which you have achieved already, probably you have to spare down and find out how best we can be healthy, family man, and also professional. These three aspects to be taken care. A few things we'd like to tell you that, well, after having a 25-year successful professional life or the personal life, how you can give back to nation is also a point. I'm not telling that you should become a politician or any of kind by which you think you can serve, but in your own way, in your professional life, the one of the best things you can do, you don't have to put a board, any serving army or defense person, please do not charge them. Help as much as possible. The next nation building act can be whoever comes to you, especially the girl child, if there is any difficulty in her education, please help. And the next best thing would be two things I always remember the schooling days. One is primary school, where we remember all the teachers and friends. Next is this undergraduate alumni. Though we have done, like you must have done post-graduation in different institutions, but we always remember the undergraduate institution, the attachment to teacher or the friends, because there will be a batch of 100, 150, where the attachment is a different kind. When you go for a PG, 3 will be there, 2 will be there, or 5 will be there. And already you are more mature enough that you are not very much after the peer pressures. So how you can give back to alumni, your own institution? Already Dean Faculty of Medicine, my friend Dr. Arvind Patil expressed his views. I'm sure whoever is there in academics, please let us know which department we can tag, we can exchange students, put some post students who are doing extraordinary work. I know people who do that work. In fact, I was just interacting with one of our alumni who works in Sandy. He's that or in history. So by that, our like students and the posters there. And you can do this can manipulate as the government has no boundaries. Can always extend our and we can extend expect our help. So those things can also be. I distinctly remember when Dr. S.S. Patil was the cultural secretary or general secretary, I believe. I was the cultural chairman, and we had very well worked. And the event was to be in Kandigal Hanumantarai. Yeah, then we shifted it rather. That was the plan. Anyway, I remember all those golden days with all your batches. Unfortunately, I am not a person like working in a major subject. Hardly you must have visited Dr. Inamdar or Department of Dermatology. I know. I know. Yeah. But somebody wrote on the back of the room where I used to make you to say. Because for me, time was most important. You have to come at 9, you have to go at 1 only. Either you have to read or shut your mouth and just keep eye over your book, not to see at the door also. No, that is the discipline I thought we have to inculcate. Because once you start practicing, probably in initial days, I don't think only one place where you can get good number of clients without advertisement is only bar. Otherwise, for a medical person, you have to read Hindu newspaper from the first to last page, hardly will get 3 patients. So you should know how to wait for the patient silently and with all the sincerity. So that is one way of sincerity, I believe. Anyway, so I don't have much interaction with all of you because I have not taught you for a longer time. Probably if you have learned something of these kinds and my love with the cultural activities and mingling with you, all of you with the various activities was very much there. Anyway, I wish all of you a future healthy life and a life which is going to be meaningful. One more last thing I would like to suggest. At this is the right age to like fulfill some of your other dreams. Like some of you must have by force, like parents wanted you to become doctor, you must have become doctor. You wanted to read something or you wanted to become a musician. If you want to learn, you wanted to learn something else. So age is no bar. You keep learning also. Nowadays, lot of online and short courses are available. Continue to learn. Probably that way we can prevent the Alzheimer also. So I wish a very healthy life. And as Dr. Arvind was telling, we wish to have you back again after a certain time with your counterparts, including children. So we'll be more than happy to accept it. Thank you, Dr. Bindu, Dr. S.S. Patil, and other team members for giving me an opportunity to express my views. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request our esteemed chief guest and honorable vice chancellor, BLD, Deemed to be University, Dr. R.S. Mudhol, sir, to please say a few words.
Very good morning to one and all. Dr. Inamdar, Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Arvind Patil, Dean Head of the Campus. All other members, most important people today, welcome you all to interact with your teachers. Well, 97, 5 years, some changes you must have seen already. Dr. Arvind Patil, a lot of teachers. Those days it was like teachers and teachers were the main attraction for the technology thing. Now today all students. Well, you have come here, 97, very raw campus. Before that, I came. You have learned here anatomy, physiology, pathology. I learned here physics, chemistry, and biology. From here, I went to Nehru Medical College. And today, coincidentally, all my students, more than dozen students, called me at 11 o'clock. I was supposed to be guest of honor. I was supposed to be with them because the NMC alumni batch of 97, more than 120 have come there. But if you call, I should. But Madhav, Lakshmi, Patil, Vijayapura already took my promise that I have to be here. So I am with you. And now where I am working, my institution is very important for me. And I would have been loved to be with my students whom I have toiled and taught probably. 35 years I worked there also. But I thought that it would be more appropriate to be with you, to interact with you as a head of the institution. I welcome you all. A lot of changes have occurred. What are the changes? We came as a young girls and boys to this institution. Now you have grown up 40 and around 40, and a lot of life you have seen. Those days, a lot of teachers have contributed. Teachers are here. Dr. MS Brother, we have to remember, he was one of the most coveted teacher, good administrator, and academician. Like that, lot of people have contributed. Nagalu Prima, Harihold, Dr. lot of people, previous administrators, Dr. R.C. Bidri, so many people have. Today to institution to come, not that Dr. Mudola, Dr. Arvind Patil. Lot of people have contributed to this level, and wherein our dynamic principal, Dr. Arvind Patil, can push further. I can give some ideas that whichever we are. So now it is on the proper weave. Now further growth can happen in this. What are the changes have happened? Now it was college, it has become university. It's one of the most achievements. And today, as Dr. Arvind Patil has said, only one the BM Patil Medical College was constituent unit of the Dean. Today, yesterday only guidelines how I have circulated, it has come. We can bring under the ambit of the all the other health science institutions like Pharmacy College, Nursing College, Ayurveda College, and other institutions. We can start also. We want to start Physiotherapy College, one more Nursing College, all that is. Now flexibility is there. For your information, not only now BLDE Association, which is more than 110 years, contributed by the founding fathers, today's dynamic chancellor, Dr. M.B. Patil, very, very pro growth oriented. With his vision, today we have taken a land on 21st of this month. We have taken a land in the very prime area of Airport Road. BLD deemed to be has got visibility in the capital place. And we are going to have a lot of activities in the Bangalore also coming years. What is our request is we don't require any monetary contribution from. You can contribute. Already Dr. Arvind Patil, Dr. Inamda have told you. Each one of you can be ambassador of the BLD, BM Patil Medical College. You get, I heard that many of you are in Guruvandana Medical College, Patil Medical College, James Wesley, JNMC, surrounding. Some are in Bangalore. Bangalore people can get involved in the growth of this institution in the Bangalore. Definitely will give you visible. Today, UGC is allowing visiting professors, practicing professors, and emeritus professors, and consultants. We can officially appoint you honorary consultants. Not you can contribute. A lot of you have become surgeons. You have become very unique in your procedure and skilling. You can definitely you must have interacted with the MBBS students last 2 days, yesterday. you will be inspiration to those students. Today's students, when we are students and we are students, entirely it was a different. We are more teachers were like more like our parents, and we used to depend for everything on teachers. Today's children, lot of gap between teacher and student. They are very mechanical. They are tech savvy. With Google, they will get all the knowledge. They are not wholly dependent on the. But teachers are teachers. So many things you can learn. Bedside teaching was the one day hallmark in those days when you were a student. Today, many other things have. Skilling has come, and many technology has come. Already see what I am speaking is already your other people, friends who have not come, maybe seeing it. Maybe other people who are connected with the institution, maybe seeing online. This is a technology. Lot of online things happen. My request to you that you may be connected with the online. You will be inspiration to our young students. That the 97 batch, one has become neurosurgeon, one has become plastic surgeon, one has become particular specialist, one has become. So many examples are there in you. So you can get these alumni meets are very important to have the interaction between the institution and the student. Our request that always be connected. Today's with email, with WhatsApp, all those things. And our people who are here, Dr. S. Patil, Dr. Lakshmi, and Vijay, all you see that these people are always connected with the institution. For the administrators is not important. Your communication and your connection to the institution is very important. Your contribution, your suggestion, definitely yours will be taken because you are matured enough now. After 5 years of MBBS, 3 years of MDMS, now you are entered into practice. All of you are having your family. You learn the life, about the professional life, and you have to be. You have learned humanity. You have learned many patients must have taught us. And doctor has to be every day a learner. We learn from the patient. We learn from the patient. We learn from the disease and every situation we learn. We cannot be isolated. Today, people are looking. All the other professions have saturated, like dental is saturated, the engineering is being saturated, but medical still lot of demand. About 600 medical colleges are there in India, 300 under private, 300 under the government. Government alone cannot manage the health of this country and medical education, and also the general education. That's why private education and even private university, the foreign universities are coming with NEP, National Education Policy of the 2020, is giving lot of opportunity for all of us to get interacted with young people at your thermometer, at the hospital also. You can come and operate also. We'll recognize you as visiting country who are in Gulbarga Medical College. You get associated with BOS members. Kindly see that all of you get their names who are in the medical college teachers. Will see that you are BOS members. You are in the academic council. You are in the board of management. So that there is a when you involve, when you contribute, and when you are with your institute, lot of things can be helped that way. With some are your teachers are there already, whom they have taught you. Some have retired, they have come for this meet. So these are very, very important situations for all of us that interact with the alma mater. And we appreciate your growth. Your changes also, the young boys have become little matured professional doctors. This side, young girls have become very matured young ladies, beautiful ladies. A lot of changes have taken. Those days, you did not have much of the money. Today, you have got lot of money also. That and as is been said by Dr. Professor Yanamda, now you have to look at what you have missed in the life. Next 10 years, you are in 40s now. You will become 50s. 50s, 40s philosophy, 50s philosophy, and 60s philosophy. See that you are giving to your good to your children education, and your spouse has to be happy. Your children has to be happy. You should be happy as a professional. If lot of fighting is going on in the house itself, morning, and then if you go to the workplace, and that disturbs our. The happiness will not be brought from the sun and moon. Happiness has to come within. And we should know that how to manage ourselves, how to manage our spouse, how to manage our children, how to manage our patients, and how to be humanitarian consideration, sympathy, empathy to the. We want to be happy. Happiness now after 40, you have to see that you are happy. That's the most important. Get not only with the alma mater, you can get connected with the so many social organizations are there, where you start contributing. All these days, 15 years, you have worked very vibrantly to earn that you have to be standing firmly on the financial footing. Now, another 10 years you can earn, but meanwhile, give some time to the charity, some time to the your family, some time to your children, some time to the social organizations, sometimes to building what you have missed as has been said, you are forced to come to the medical college, but you have missed something which was your core idea. Try to develop those things also. I'm happy to be associated with you, and we want you to more interact and more to be associated with the alma mater, the BM Patil Medical College and Hospital and BLD University. For your contribution, we'll look forward. And from the institution, we wish you all the best for your family and your future growth of the professional life. I'm very happy to stand before you as a chief guest and head of the institute to interact with you. And you are the very coveted alumni. We value you and wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now request Dr. Shankar Patil, sir, and Dr. Pavan Patil, sir, to please felicitate our Honorable Vice Chancellor of BLD deemed to be University, Dr. R.S. Mudhol, sir.
I thank you all for felicitation. Even though I am not your teacher, as a head of institute, you have felicitated me. I will be reciprocating to that. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to request the organizing committee to please escort the dignitaries from the dais as we move on towards the felicitation of teachers.
We now hand over the mic to Dr. Jayaprabhu Uttar, Consultant Laparoscopic Surgeon, KLE, Suchi Rao Hospital, Hubli.
ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿದ್ದ ಬಿಎಲ್ಡಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಉಪಕುಲಪತಿಗಳೇ, ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರೇ, ವಿಭಾಗ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರೇ, ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಗಣ್ಯ ಮಾನ್ಯರೇ, ಆದರಣೀಯ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗುರುಗಳೇ, 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೇರಿರುವ ಸನ್ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಸನ್ಮಿತ್ರರ ಸತಿಪತಿಗಳೇ, ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರೇ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು, ನಮನಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಬಾಳಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಕಾಗಿ, ನಮ್ಮಯ ಬದುಕಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯಾಗಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಕೋಟಿ ಕೋಟಿ ನಮನಗಳು. 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದಿನ ನೆನಪು. ಭಾರತದ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರದಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಕನ್ಯಾಕುಮಾರಿವರೆಗಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ 150 ಜನ ಇದೇ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಿನ ಅನಾಟಮಿ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಕೊಠಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪರಿಚಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದ ಮೊದಲ ದಿನ ಇನ್ನೂ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆ, ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ವಿವಿಧ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ, ಬಗೆ ಬಗೆಯ ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ. ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅಂತರಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮನದಾಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದ ಕನಸು, ತುಡಿತ, ಅಭಿಲಾಷೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಬ್ಬ ಉತ್ತಮ, ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮ ವೈದ್ಯನಾಗಿ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರಳಬೇಕು, ಹೆತ್ತವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಾಗಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೆಮ್ಮರವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಎಂಬ ಆಸೆ. ಆ ಉತ್ಕಟ ಹಂಬಲ, ಕನಸಿನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 5 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡಿ ಆಡಿ, ಕಲಿತು, ಬೆರೆತು, ನಲಿದು, ಕುಣಿದು, ಕುಪ್ಪಳಿಸಿ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಜೀವನದ ಮಹತ್ತರ ಘಟ್ಟವನ್ನ ಇದೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದೇ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ಉಸಿರಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಈ ನೆಲದ ವಾಸನೆ ಇದೆ. ಬಿಜಾಪುರದ ಜಲ ಮತ್ತು ಜನರ ಅಂತರ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಶವಿದೆ. ಗೆಳೆಯ ಗೆಳತಿಯರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳ ನೆನಪಿದೆ. 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಇದೀಗ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಕನಸು ನನಸಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಸೆ ಅಭಿಲಾಷೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನೆರವೇರಿವೆ. ಇದೀಗ 1997ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ BLDE ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ವಿವಿಧ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನಗಳನ್ನ ಅಲಂಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಸಾಧನೆಗೈದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಲೆಸಿ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆಗಳನ್ನ ತಂದುಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಭಾಜನರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಾ, ಕೌಟುಂಬಿಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಪಾರಿವಾರಿಕ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಗಳನ್ನ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಮೊಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ, ಗಿಡದಿಂದ ಮರವಾಗಿ, ಇದೀಗ ಹೂವಾಗಿ ಅರಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮರಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅರಳು ಮರಳು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅರಳಿ ಮರಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪರಸ್ಪರ ಪರಿಚಯವೂ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಅಂದಿನ ಆ ದಿನಗಳು, ಒಡನಾಟದ ಸ್ನೇಹದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನದ ಸಂತಸವನ್ನ ಕಳೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳು, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇವುಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಭಾವನಾತ್ಮಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಗಾಢವಾದ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಈ 5 ವರ್ಷದ ಅವಧಿಯದ್ದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಜೀವನ ಹಾಗೂ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಜೀವನದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇಕೆನಿಸುತ್ತಿವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಹರಿದು ಹೋದ ನದಿಯ ನೀರಿನಂತೆ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ ಕಾಲ ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಮರಳಬಾರದು. ಆದರೆ ನೆನಪಿನಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ ಆ ಸುಮಧುರ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತೆಗೆದು ಅನುಭವಿಸಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಆಸೆಗಾಗಿ ಅನೇಕ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೈಗೊಂಡರು. 25ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಈ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿದೆ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತು ಹೋದ ಇದೇ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದೇ ಕಟ್ಟಡಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ, ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಗುರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಹಿಂದೆ ನೆನಪಿನಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಚಿತ್ರಗಳು ಇಂದು 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ನಂತರ ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿವೆ. 2 ದಿನಗಳ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 25 ವರ್ಷ ಚಿಕ್ಕವರಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಗಂಡ, ಹೆಂಡತಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಸಂಸಾರಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜು ಹುಡುಗ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರಂತೆ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋದ ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ಮೆಲುಕು ಹಾಕುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ, ಮನೋಲ್ಲಾಸವನ್ನ ಮರಳಿ ಪಡೆಯಲು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಅ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಅಕ್ಷರಶಃ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೀಗ ಅರಿವಾಗಿದೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದ ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಯಸಿದರೂ ಪಡೆಯಲಾಗದ ನೋವನ್ನ ಅನುಭವಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಂದು ಇದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದೇ ಆವರಣವಿದೆ, ಅದೇ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆಯ ಕೊಠಡಿಗಳಿವೆ, ಅದೇ ಗುರುಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವೇನೋ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಭಾವ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆವರಿಸಿದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲೂ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರುವುದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಮನೋಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಇಂದು ಅದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಸಾಗುವ ಧಾವಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಜನೆಯ ಹಂಬಲ, ಉತ್ಸಾಹವನ್ನ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಬದುಕಿನ ಅವಸರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಮನೋಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನ, ಉತ್ಸಾಹವನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಡೆಯಬಹುದೇ? ಅದು ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿಂತನೆಯ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಬದುಕುವನ್ನ ಬದುಕುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲಿಯಲು ಬಂದಿರುವ ನಾನು ಈ ಜೀವನ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಂದು ನಾವು ಭಾವಿಸಿದಾಗ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣವೂ ಜೀವನ ಕಲಿಸುವ ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಂದೇ ಭಾವಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರತಿ ಪಾಠದಿಂದಲೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಬದುಕುತ್ತಾ ಸಾಗಬೇಕು. ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡುವುದು ಸಹಜ, ಬದುಕು ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಪಾಠವಿದು ಎಂದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹಗುರವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಜೀವನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಎಂದುಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಮತ್ತು ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚಿಗುರುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತಿದ್ದಿ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ರೂಪಿಸಿದ ಯಶಸ್ಸಿನ ಈ ಘಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ತಲುಪಲು ಸರ್ವಕಾಲಿಕ ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಯಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದೆಷ್ಟು ಧನ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದರೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎಂದು ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಗುರುಗಳೇ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನೀಡಿದ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಂತೆ ಕಂಡ ಮಮತೆ, ನೀವು ನೀಡಿದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಶಿಸ್ತು, ಸಹಬಾಳ್ವೆ, ಬದುಕಿ ತೋರಿದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತತ್ವಯುತ ಜೀವನ ಮತ್ತು ಜೀವನ ಕಲೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾದ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲೂ ಗಾಢವಾದ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರಿದಂತಹವುಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ಜೀವನ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಇಂದಿನ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣೀಭೂತರು. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ಋಣವನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ತೀರಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಗುರುಗಳ ಋಣವನ್ನ ತೀರಿಸೋದು ಸಹ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸಾಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರುವ ನದಿಯಂತೆ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಹರಿದು ಬಂದ ಈ ಧನ್ಯತೆಯ ಭಾವಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ದ್ಯೋತಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ಗುರುವಂದನೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುರ್ದೇವೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುವೇ ನಮಃ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಪರಂಪರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಹಾಗೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಾನ ಇದೆ. ಸಮಸ್ತ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಿಸುವ ದೇವರು ಗುರುವನ್ನ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಾರೆ. BLE ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜ್ಞಾನಾರ್ಜನೆಯ ದೇಗುಲ. ಆ ದೇಗುಲದ ದೇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ನೀವು. ನೀವು ನೀಡಿದ ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೃತಾರ್ಥರು. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ನಾವು ಜೀವನದ ಸಾರ್ಥಕತೆಯನ್ನ ಪಡೆದವರು. ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತಾ ಭಾವದ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆಯನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಲು BLDE ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ 97-98ನೆಯ ಸಾಲಿನ MBBS ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಮನೋಭಾವದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಿನಮ್ರತೆಯಿಂದ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಆದರಣೀಯ ಗುರು ವೃಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೀಗ ಗೌರವ ಸಮರ್ಪಣೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಗುರುವಂದನೆ. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to express our gratitude, love, and affection to our esteemed, respected teachers who have not only led us to our success by sharing their knowledge and experience, but also taught us the values of life, and they who have dedicated themselves to enlighten our life community. With a great respect and now call upon our guest speakers to accept our solicitation of gratitude and respect. Before I request program, I request you all to observe 2 video clips of our beloved teachers with students of Thank you. I now request Dr. Shri to take over for proceeding felicitation of our beloved teachers.
Hello. Thank you, Jai Prabhu. Good morning, everybody. Today it's a great day for all of us. I had read somewhere and I really got convinced with this. Two persons in the world are never jealous. They are really happy for a person. One is the parents who really relish, who are really proud of our success. And the next person who is very happy and proud is our teacher. Our teacher is never jealous. He always feels happy of seeing his student very high. He says, he is my student. Always he says, he's so happy to see our success. Next to our parents, it is our teacher who is happy. So, sir and madam, we are here today to express our gratitude and felicitate you. So, now I call upon Dr. B.A. Banu sir, Dr. B.G. Patil sir on the stage, Dr. Dharwadkar sir, Dr. Dharwadkar madam, Dr. Manjuna Taitai sir, Dr. Lata madam, Lata Mulur madam. I call upon Dr. Bindu Madhav Endigeri, Dr. Mahesh Terdar, Dr. Ronnie Joseph, Dr. Shilpa Reddy and Dr. Sunita Reddy on the stage to felicitate our teachers, first phase teachers. Today we are all in the latest technology, era of latest technology with very advanced teaching aids like PowerPoint, felicitated by Google and internet. But teaching was considerably difficult, comparatively difficult during our time. But our teachers, our first phase teachers who use chalk and board put really great efforts in teaching us anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Sir and madam, we are really thankful for your efforts in teaching us. Next, I call upon Dr. J.J. Ambikar sir, Dr. Basavaraj Akki sir, Dr. Neelima Dongre ma'am, Dr. Sureka Arkeri ma'am, Dr. Sureka Hippargi ma'am. I call upon Dr. Abhilash, Dr. Jagannath, Dr. Parmeshwar, Dr. Shri Devi to felicitate our teachers. I request Dr. Smita Mangalgi ma'am, Dr. Annapurna Sajjan ma'am, Dr. Vanaja Narsapur ma'am, Dr. Dharmaraj English sir, Dr. Uday Nuchi sir, Dr. Shrikant B and Dr. Allaki sir come on the stage. I request Dr. Rupa Patil, Dr. Venkatesh, Dr. Gomati, Dr. Vinija, Dr. Sahiti and Dr. Vanjakshi and Dr. Manju Shri to felicitate our teachers. Now, I request Dr. Mukund Galgali sir, Dr. Yadwandana sir, Dr. Shailaja Patil ma'am, Dr. Vallabh sir, Dr. Sunil Biradar sir to come on the stage. I request Dr. Vijay Kumar Jatti, Dr. Prakash B, Dr. Manjunath Hosmani, Dr. Prabhuram Reddy, Dr. Jai Prabhu, Dr. Sharda Patil to come on the stage to felicitate our teachers. Vijay Kumar Jatti, Dr. Prakash B, Dr. Mukund Galgali, Dr. Yadwandana sir, Dr. Shailaja Patil, ma'am, Dr. Vallabh sir, Dr. Sunil Biradar sir to come on the stage. I request Dr. Pawan Sharma to express his feelings about the institute.
नमस्कार, सभा में उपस्थित गणमान्य शिक्षकगण और मेरे मित्रगण, ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा आप लोगों का। आज से 25 साल पहले हम लोग पहली बार यही इसी कैंपस में मिले थे। हमारा बैच कुछ मामलों में यूनिक था। वैसे तो हम लोग राजीव गांधी यूनिवर्सिटी के सेकंड बैच थे, लेकिन हमारा पहला वो बैच था जिसमें कि नया पाठ्यक्रम, जिसमें पहला फेज केवल 1 साल का होता था, वो इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था। तो उसकी जो जितने भी यूनिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक थे, सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट्स थे, वो हमारे बैच के साथ ही शुरू हुए और बहुत ही अच्छा हमारा यहाँ पे एक्सपीरियंस था। हम लोग आपस में मिले, बहुत ही प्रेम और सौहार्द के साथ रहे और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि यहाँ से जाने के बाद वो प्रेम और सौहार्द और ज़्यादा बढ़ता चला गया और पूरे बैच में एक समरूपता आती चली गई। और आज हम जब यहाँ पढ़ते थे और जब यहाँ से छोड़कर गए थे, उससे भी ज़्यादा हम आपस में मिले जुले हैं और एकत्रित। तो ये बात मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है। दूसरी चीज़, इस कॉलेज में और इस कैंपस में हम लोगों को हमेशा एक पढ़ाई का वातावरण मिला। हमें जैसी चीज़ें बताई जाती थी वैसा कुछ भी नहीं मिला। जमकर पढ़ाया गया हम लोगों को, सुबह से शाम तक रगेदा जाता था, लगातार हमें पढ़ने पे मजबूर किया जाता था और वो अच्छी चीज़ थी, बुरी चीज़ नहीं, अच्छी चीज़ थी। हमारे शिक्षक हमेशा हमारे ऊपर ध्यान देते थे, अटेंडेंस पर बहुत ज़्यादा जोर था। क्लास में आना जाना हर पे सख्त नज़र रखी जाती थी
हम क्या कर रहे हैं क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं उस बात पर भी नजर रखी जाती थी और इन सब का हमें फल मिला। और मैं इस बात के लिए अपने शिक्षक गणों का आभार हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। और बहुत ज़्यादा आप लोगों का समय नहीं लूँगा। हमारे शिक्षक गणों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आज हम सब जो कुछ भी हैं वो आप लोगों के द्वारा बनाए गए आधार की वजह से। अगर आप लोग हमारे जीवन में नहीं आते तो हमारे जीवन का गणित कुछ और होता। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Pawan. Now I request Dr. N.H. Kulkarni sir, Dr. Gugri Gaudri sir, Dr. R.N. Kardi sir to come on the stage. I request Dr. Priya Rao, Dr. Nutan Hegde and Dr. Rupa B.S. to felicitate the teachers. Dr. N.H. Kulkarni sir, Dr. Gugri Gaudri sir, Dr. R.N. Kardi sir.
I request our beloved Dr. R.C. Bidri sir to come over the stage for our felicitation. I request Dr. Vilas Kulkarni sir. I request Dr. Mallanna Moulimani sir. I request Dr. Sharan Basofa Badiger sir. I request Dr. S.S. Devarmani sir. I request Dr. Pallavi Gramopadhyay, Dr. Prasanna Katti, Dr. Praveen Kolegal, Dr. Santosh Neta, and Dr. Girish Goda to come on the stage to felicitate our beloved teacher. Dr. Bilal Abdullah sir, Dr. Yasan Bento sir, Dr. R.C. Bidri sir. The best teacher are those who show you where to look and don't tell you, but make you want to see. It was you who were knowing how to bring out the best in our students. Yes, sir, you were not only a great teacher, but an awakener for us. Your teaching has influenced beyond the classrooms well into our disciplined life. Dr. Vilas Kulkarni sir, a teacher is a compass that activates the magnets of curiosity, knowledge, and wisdom. A teacher of eternity, he can never tell where his influence stops. Your passion for teaching have made eventually an impact on our minds and souls. Even today, the moment we hear S1 and S2, we remember you, sir, and that is enough to say how a teacher can influence the students. Dr. Mallanna Moulimani sir, teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and love of bringing the first two loves together. It was your teaching which ignited our reasoning and imagination and instilled a love of learning. You were the inspiration for all of us for your simplicity, yet with a great knowledge and wisdom. Dr. Sharan Basappa Badiger sir, a teacher is never gives of a truth. He is guide is a pointer to the truth that each student must find for himself. Dear sir, you have influenced well into our life, even today. Dr. Bilal Abdullah sir, teachers can change lives with just the right mix of chalk and challenges. Teaching is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creating expression and impression, which imparted tremendous knowledge. Dr. S.N. Bento sir, what the teacher is more important than what he teaches. Teachers who teaches and teach their students to have learning, to love learning. Dear sir, your teaching was always an inspiration for all of us. So thank you for receiving our felicitation. I request Dr. Rajesh Honnotigi sir. I request Dr. L.S. Patil sir. I request Dr. B.C. Upin sir. I request Dr. Tejaswini Vallabh madam. I request Dr. Arvind Patil sir to please come over the dais. I request Dr. Anand Patil sir to come over the stage. I request Dr. Anand Gannur, Dr. Arif, Dr. Umesh Rajur, Dr. Hemant, Dr. Manjunath, Dr. Rashmi Salgar, and Dr. Pawan Patil to come over the stage and felicitate our beloved teachers. Dr. Arvind Patil sir, guidance, friendship, discipline, and love for students, all in one person, that is Dr. Arvind Patil sir. Dear sir, you have always been an excellent educator who know how to illuminate a soul with its own light. You are not only our teacher, you are a friend, philosopher, guide, and mentor. Your intellectual relationship with the students is like a parent, and you have been always a role model for us. It requires no method, no tools, no training, no power, and no position. Just it needs to be real, and that's what you are today. Dear sir, your friendliness and caring with a discipline has an everlasting impact in our lives today, tomorrow, and forever. Dr. B.C. Upin sir, being a teacher is the highest privilege. Having a teacher of teacher is like you is the biggest blessing that we all had in our student life. Dr. Tejaswini Vallabh madam, art of teaching is only the art of awakening the natural curiosity of young minds. Your teachers, your teaching will always have influenced us in our minds and souls. Dr. L.S. Patil sir, everyone who remembers his own education remembers teachers, not methods and technology. Teacher is the heart of the education. Sir, thank you. Thank you for accepting our felicitation. Now I request Dr. Shonali to speak a few words.
Thank you, Jai Prabhu. Good morning to all, my dear friends, my dear teachers. Jai Prabhu has actually talked so beautifully and in such a pure Kannada that I'm just going to talk from heart. And 25 years back, I was a young, reserved girl from Mumbai who didn't understand a single word of Kannada. And I'm going to tell some, on the lighter mode, some memories. The first day I came to the hostel, and there was some weird looking man who came at night saying aloo, aloo. I'm like, what man is coming in the hostel to sell potatoes at night? And it was actually milk. And so many. And it didn't help that my roommate Deepika was an Andhra, and she tried to help me in her own way, but I started learning Cheppu and Enti rather than Eno. So the beginning of our journey was quite a roller coaster. And even today, when we were getting ready for this function, it brought me back the days of annual day when all the girls were, rushing from one room to another, and especially Saiti, because she's actually draped us throughout for the 5 years. So thank you, Saiti. And going through the campus, we feel that the campus has really grown leap and bound, and we all are like, senior consultants and professors. But today we all feel like those young 17, 18-year-old people, and we can just laugh and giggle and be just normal without any responsibility being a mother or father or a professor. So thank you for the localites and for our teachers for allowing us to enjoy this, because like Brian Adams said, that those were the best days of our lives, and we are really reliving it. And it feels just like yesterday that we had our morning class and we get down and we eat Ramesh's dosa or Anwar's sandwich. And of course, morning class, I must just remember that typically it's just the girls attending the 8 to 9. But if it's Manpreet man's class, then the boys in whatever state, they will be there to just take a jhalak of ma'am. So we do remember that. And the universal food of hostel being Maggie. And even when the sauce runs out, eating with pickle. And so many. I see Upin sir, and I remember my first surgical stitch. I stitched a lady who went for some hunvi to give some prasada in the field, and she was attacked by a fox. And I was in his department, and he gave me 45 minutes to suture that. So thank you, sir, to letting some blood on my hand. So lots of course, I have to mention my dear friend Prasanna Katti, Aparna, Pallavi. I mean, we were ordinary people, and even before the teacher could finish the question, they would be with their hands up. And I mean, yeah, I can understand what Bollywood feels with Kantara. And ye Kannadi ka khate kya hai yaar? So lots of Mantoors are pinching our ears, and Mangalgi ma'am punching us. Probably they want to close our ears so that all that micro stays inside, and really helped. I must mention Deepak Kanbur sir. We were very close, and Arjun Patil sir again, because they really pushed us to study for entrance right from the second year. And probably that's why most of us have done so well. So thank you. And Kulkarni sir, of course, we can never forget your classes. It was a pleasure just to be in the class. But if you are a junior, second-year-old presenting the case and with 80, 100 seniors listening to you, it would be quite a terror. So thank you. And lots of memories. I'm sorry if I'm missing somebody out. But in the end, I would just like to say that when I came here 25 years back, and my first sentence was, Anange Kannada Baralla. But now I can read and write Kannada proudly. And I also married my classmates, so BLD gave me that too. And my mom-in-law is from Vijayapura, so I'm the prodigal daughter-in-law of Vijayapura. Summing it up, I don't really miss Bombay Charge that much because we have masala puri, and vada pav has come in Shimoga. And simply said, one mulgi from Mumbai has become a proud Kannadi. So thank you. Thank you.
I missed saying few words regarding Dr. Anand Patil, sir. I complete that. Teaching is the only profession where you steal things from home and bring them to work. Dear sir, your teaching and smartness have always attracted every student, and you were like our elder who always took care of us in all aspects. Sir, thank you. I now request Dr. Kattimani sir, Dr. Bhimangowda Patil sir, Dr. Manjunath Aital sir, and Dr. P.R. Jaju sir, Dr. Goramba Sajjan madam, to please come over the stage and accept our felicitation. Dr. Kattimani sir, good teachers know how to bring out the best in students. Dear sir, you have been always in our minds with everlasting affection. Dr. Bhimangowda Patil sir, good teachers teach great teachers, transform. You are always a great teacher for us. Dr. P.R. Jaju sir, education is the key to success in life, and teacher like you make a lasting impact in the minds of students. Dear sir, we are blessed to have you as our teacher. Dr. Goramba Sajjan madam, teaching is more than impacting knowledge. It is inspiring change. Learning is more than absorbing facts. It is acquiring understanding. Dear madam, you always have been made our things very understanding and impacted in our minds and hearts. I request all the teachers and students be waited for having lunch together, which is arranged in the ground floor. I request not to leave the venue as we have lunch together. Sir and madam, thank you. Thank you for accepting our felicitation. Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am. I request Gauramba Sajjan madam to say a few words.
I just want to say few words. I'm very happy today. First thing, I want to thank BLD because this has given me the platform to start materializing my dream to become a teacher. When I was a child, if somebody asked me, what do you want to become? I have never told that I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to become a teacher like my father. Just because BLD Medical College was there in Vijayapura, I came from Davangere and stayed in Vijayapura. If BLD was not there, I would not have been in Vijayapura at any cost. So first thing, I thank BLD for that. And second thing, I thank all of you because you have fulfilled my dream of a teacher. Even today, I remember my teacher and I know what they feel when I call them as my teacher. I feel the same thing when you people call me as my teacher. So I'm very happy and thank you all. Actually, today was my batch get together in Bangalore, but I cherish this moment to be called as a teacher by all of you rather than being with my batchmates. So thank you, BLD. And thank you, all of you. But one thing I want to tell, whoever came and met me today told, Madam, I was the person who got maximum scoldings. Madam, you were like that. But still today you call me as a teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. I request our beloved teachers, Dr. Subhash Mudunu sir, Dr. Kiran Oswal sir, Dr. Shailaja Bidri madam, Dr. Gobur sir, and Dr. Jyoti Korbu madam to please proceed for the stage. to accept our felicitation. I request Dr. Anuradha Nimbargi, Dr. Chinmay Kulkarni, Dr. Deepika, Dr. Rashmi Deshpande, Dr. Ashutosh Bahulekar, and Dr. Abhijit Kakanki to felicitate our teachers. Dr. Uday Kumar Nuchi, sir. Good teaching is more of a giving, right questioning, and then giving a right answers. Dear sir, your teaching have always been a great influence in our process of learning. Wherever you find something extraordinary, you will find fingerprints of a great teacher. Dear sir and madam, your teaching have always been a long-lasting impact on our learning and living. I now request Dr. Aki sir, Dr. S.V. Patil sir, Dr. Raghavendra Gobur sir, Dr. O.B. Patan Shetty sir, Dr. Arun C. Inamdar sir, and Dr. Deshmukh sir to please proceed to the stage to accept our felicitation. I request Dr. Ashok, Dr. Gurraj Biradar, Dr. Sunita Reddy, Dr. Tanvir Hussain, Dr. Rahul Tanga, Dr. Shilpa Reddy, Dr. Pawan Sharma, Dr. Shilpa Lagli, and Dr. Srishel, and Dr. Raman Gowda to please come over the stage to felicitate our beloved teachers. The way you teach, the knowledge you share, the care you take, the love you shower, makes you the best teacher one can ever have in our student life. Your teachings make a lasting impact in the lives of students. Good teachers are like you know how to bring out the best in students. Madam and sir, what great teachers like you make is a mentor, stimulate, provoke, and engage in our progress. Dear sir and madam, thank you so much to be our teachers, and we need all your blessings. Thank you, sir and madam. I request Dr. Kiran Oswal, sir. Dr. Tali Koti, sir. Dr. Kalyan Apgol Vijay Kumar, sir. And Dr. Shridevi, madam. And Dr. Patil, sir. And Dr. Ramesh Mankaryam, sir. To please come over the stage to accept our felicitation. I request Dr. Ashutosh, Dr. Jasbir Malik, Dr. Mustaq Momin, Dr. Shailendra, Dr. Harshavardhan, Dr. Gomati, to please felicitate our beloved teachers. Please come on the stage.
ಚೌಕಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಕಾರಣ
Focus mic on it. Mic on it. ಒಂದು ನೋಡಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ರಮೇಶ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಹೋದ್ರು
ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಹೋದ್ರು. ಅಕ್ಷರ್ ಹೋದ್ರು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೋದ್ರು.
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ಈಗ ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಂದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಪ್ರೇಮಚಂದ್ರ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಅಪೀಸ್ ನೇತಾ ಜೊತೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ನಾಯಕ್ ಪ್ರೇಮಚಂದ್ರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ
ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಚೌಕಿ ಮುಟ್ಸೋದು. Thank you, sir and madam. I request Dr. SP Chowkimat, sir. Dr. Chowkimat, sir. And Dr. Joshi, sir. I request Dr. Joshi, sir, on the stage. Dr. Joshi, sir, CMO. Please come over the stage, sir. I request Dr. Timman Gowda, Dr. Sandeep Naik, and Dr. Premchand to please felicitate our teacher. Thank you, sir. I thank on behalf of 97 batch, I thank all the teachers for having accepted our felicitation. I now request Dr. Santosh Neta, consultant physician, Chikamagaluru, to please say a few words. Dr. Santosh Neta. Next, Dr. Vijay Jati, please be ready here, nearby the stage.
Good afternoon, dear teachers and my lovely friends. I, I, I don't know what to tell, but I've been asked to speak a few things about my days in Vijayapur. I think I'll be more comfortable in Kannada. ನಾನು ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡಲ್ಲಿ, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ತಗೋಬೇಡ, ಮಂದಿ ಕುಡ್ದು ಹಾಡಾಡ್ತಾರ, ನೀ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ, ಪಾಟೀಲ್ರ ಶಾಲೆ ಐತೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಂದ ಕಲಿಬೋದು, ಏನು ಭಾಳ ಮಜಾ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೇನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ, ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೆಪ್ಟಿಕಲ್. ಅಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ಬೇಡ, ಒಂಚೂರು ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ತಗೊಂಡ. ಮತ್ತ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ನನ್ನ ಅದೃಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆತ. ಸೊ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್, ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ ಅದೇ ಕತೆ, ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ, ನೀ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ತಗೋ. ಈಗ ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ರಿ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೋರೇರದ ಚಲೋ ಐತಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನೀನ್ ಬಿಜಾಪುರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರ. ಅವ್ರ ಅದೃಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ 100,000 ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆತ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ತಗೊಂಡೋ ಬಂತ. ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು meet all my teachers and my dear friends. I felt, now I am feeling, that was the biggest decision of my life, and I think I will never repent this decision in my life. Then about my journey in Vijayapur, first day ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಮತ್ತೆ I think one of my brother came. Vijayapur ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಡು, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಪ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಅಂತಂದ್ರ. ನಾನು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿದೆ, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 5 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕತ್ಲ ತಣ್ಣಗಿತ್ತ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹೌಸ್ನಾಗ ಸೀದಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದ್ವಿ. ಹೊರಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಫುಲ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರಗಳ, ಫುಲ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ರಿ. ಮಂದಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹುಚ್ಚಿಡ್ದತನಪ, ಬಿಜಾಪುರ ಬೆಂಗಾಡ್ ಅಂತಾರ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಫುಲ್ ಹಚ್ಚ ಹಸ್ರೈತೆ, ಇದೇನ್ಪ ಇವ್ರ ಕಾಕಾರ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತಾರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ. ದೆನ್ a vehicle came to us, then I traveled to my alma mater, BLDE Medical College. Then ಅವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ದೆ, then I felt, ಬಿಸಿಲಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಫುಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತಂದ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನೆವರ್ ಮಿಸ್ ದೋಸ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೈ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಸ್ಟಕಲ್ ವಾಸ್ 3rd of November, ಫಿಸಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಹಾಲ್. ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ನಾನ್ ಬಂದೆ, ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ದೆನ್ ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್. Sir, I unfortunately don't have sir here. Ray sir was giving a talk. I was just totally speechless because I never understood a single word of him. Then I was thinking my first obstacle here is to understand English, because his accent was so fast and so difficult to catch that I never understood a single word. Then I was totally confused. Then I asked my friend, my long-term roommate Abhinandan, le abya ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲೆ, ನಂಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. So so then I thought, no, this is not an obstacle. Everybody is in the same boat. I'll really enjoy this moment. So the next obstacle was, I being from South Karnataka, the next obstacle was to learn the local slang and the local words which are used here. So that started. Each and every day was a passing and a guiding force and a learning moment for me. As Alexander the Great told, if one of his prime ministers asked him, why do you value the teachers more than your father? So Alexander the Great told, my father by accident or by intention got me from heaven to earth, but the teachers made this earth, taught me so much, and they converted this earth into an heaven, for which is not going to be missed for entire of the life. So thank you all my beloved teachers. This is from my heart. I respect you. I owe you a lot in my life. I think which cannot be full, which I cannot pay you back. So thank you, teachers. After that, once the teachers are done, the biggest things are the friends who never teach, but being with them, we learn a lot. I think the word humanity, the word human values, because we being from South Karnataka, don't be offended. We being from South Karnataka, I can make out the difference, are more materialistic. I came to know the real value of the human life, the human relations and everything. ಮನುಷ್ಯತ್ವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಲೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದು ಬಿಜಾಪುರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ. That I learned from all my teachers and all my North Karnataka friends, and we have become more of North Karnataka students than North Karnataka people than this. So I thank you so much. I'll be indebted to you all my life. Thank you once again for all these wonderful moments.
I request Dr. Vijay Jatti to say a few words. And then we conclude the function. Dr. Vijay Jatti is heading the Department of Forensic Medicine at SS Institute of Medical Sciences, Davangere. I request him to talk few words.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಈ ಶುಭಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಎಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವ ಮೊದಲು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಕ್ತವೆನಿಸುವ ಒಂದು ನುಡಿಯನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಚ್ಚರಿಸಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮೂರವರೇ ಆದ ಶ್ರೀ ಮಧುರಚನ್ನರ ಒಂದು ನುಡಿ. ಬರುವುದೇನುಂಟೊಮ್ಮೆ ಬರುವ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹುದು, ಬಯಕೆ ಬಲಿಯುವುದರ ಕನಸನ್ನೇ ಕಾಣು. ಅರಿಯದ ಹವಣಿಕೆಯು ಜೀವ ಜೀವನ ಲೀಲೆ, ದೈವ ದೇವನ ಗೂಢ ವಿಧಿಯೋ ಕಾಣ. ಈ ಸಾಲುಗಳ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅವು ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಉನ್ನತ ಕನಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸತತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆ ಒದಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಈ ನುಡಿಗಳ ಅರ್ಥ. ನಾವು 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದೆವು. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ನೌಕರನಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವುದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂತೋಷವೆನಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಅವಕಾಶ ಒದಗಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ 97ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ನನ್ನ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು BLDE ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಸದಾ ಆಭಾರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಉನ್ನತ ಮಟ್ಟದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ನಾವು ಪಡೆದೇವೆ. ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ನಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ತೋರಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಜೀವನ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲ್ತುಕೊಂಡೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿಯಾಗಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಕಲಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಆಭಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Thank you, sir. We now have Dr. Pavan Patil, sir, Consultant Surgeon, NB Patil Hospital, Gadag, for the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everybody. I have no words left out after all my friends have spoken here, which has been the vote of thanks itself. But I will be failing if I don't do my job and end this function with a vote of thanks. At the outset, today morning, I keep coming to this institution very frequently. Every time I come, I never felt that the first time when I felt that I have entered MBBS was when we entered this college. Second time was today, that too not yesterday, because yesterday we met friends. We keep meeting our friends frequently. But today morning when we met our friends along with the teachers and greeted them, the smile in their face made me feel that I have gone back 25 years of life. Thank you, teachers, for that. At the outset, I would like to thank our Chancellor, Shri Dr. MB Patil, sir, for building this institution to this heights and giving this opportunity for hosting our 25th Silver Jubilee celebrations here. I thank our Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Mudol, sir, for gracing this occasion as a chief guest and being part of this occasion in spite of he being invited in his own college.
I thank our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Inamdar, sir, our own teacher, for being here and guiding us. I thank our dynamic and ever supporting, encouraging Principal, Sir, Dr. Arvind Patil, sir, for guiding us all through and in future too. I thank our Alumni Association, all office bearers, for being there and continuing the support to us. I thank all the teachers who have come and who were unable to come today for accepting our invitation and the Guruvandana program. I thank all the office bearers of BLDE Association and the deemed to be university office for giving all the support in conducting this program today. I thank the library staff who greeted us today morning at the entrance with a beautiful rose to each and every one of us. I thank the IT department for continuously being support in last 2 to 3 days for organizing this displays and the live program so that our friends abroad and whoever not able to attend this program are viewing it on live. I thank the Department of Community Medicine for providing us the buses services, especially the driver Anil, and I also thank the Department of Medical Education for providing us a platform to present few of the lectures today as a CME program to the undergraduates. I thank the caterers and the Shamiana people for organizing all this program. I also thank the hotel staff who have provided us beautiful accommodation. I would be failing if I forget few of my friends who have taken all the pain and struggle over last 1 to 2 months. But I'll come to that later. But without all of you, the 82 of us who are gathered here, without you being here, it would not have been possible. This program would not have been possible. Some have come from far different states like Kerala, Punjab, Haryana. Some have come from abroad, especially few of them have visited very shortly within 2 to 3 months, because I can understand they will be having only 1 month leave, but they have planned themselves and they have made it here today. Thank you all. I thank all the back-end organizing team. There's an organizing team at the local level and some people have worked from back-end from other places. I thank all the organizing back-end team. Not to forget the friends of ours, Shankar, Javed, Mustaq, Parashuram, Anand Gannur, Lakshmi, Biradar, Rahul Tanga, all of them. They have struggled for last 2 to 3 months, day in and out. I think so. I forgot 2 names. That was with a purpose. Not to forget our own Bindu. From day one, he is behind it. And the Raghu. They were never seen with the group sitting at coffee shop or chit-chatting and organizing things. They were behind already on task. So thank you, both of you. It means a lot. Lastly, all of you, thank you once again and hope to see you very soon again in this campus after some years. Thank you. I request everybody to join us for lunch. Teachers especially, please join us for the lunch. Kindly hold on. We have the national anthem. I'm extremely sorry. I forgot the 2 beautiful people here who are not from our batch. They are the final year students. They have done a beautiful job. I thank you, Yash and Kushi, for being there from last 2 to 3 days and organizing and MC of this show. Thank you.
भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नाम में जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा गण गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता Thank
Thank you, everyone.
And last not the least, I thank all the IT team from our own college, Smithun and Agarwal, Kajol Agarwal, for all the work they have done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.